Today we will continue control flow. Okay, so last week we learned the for loop. Today we will go to while loop. Okay, so while loop is similar to the for loop. Okay, it's for repeating process. Okay, so this is example code. First, clear all, close all, CLC. So we know clear workspace, close all figure window, and clean the MATLAB command window. Okay. N equals 1000. So this is the number of the points. Then create two vectors. This is they are the row vectors. So T equals 0, n, comma 1. So create a 0 matrix. The size is the n by 1. So that's the 1000 by 1. T is for time in second. X equals 0, n, comma 1. So matrix X has the same size with the matrix T. Okay. I equals 0, so this is a starting point. Step equals 0.02. This is the step number. Then while loop. So from the while 9:18 until the 9:22, end command. Okay. While I less than n. Okay. So I equals 0. Just remember I start from 0. T I plus 1 equals I times step. I times step. X I plus 1 equals sine T I plus 1. Then I equals I plus 1. So at beginning, I equals 0. I equals 0, then that's the T1 equals 0 times steps, right? So T1 equals 0. X, I plus 1. I equals 0. So X1 equals sine T1. So that's the 0. So X1 also is the 0. I equals I plus 1. So then now current I is the 0 plus 1, so it's the 1. When the cursor run to the end, then go back to the 980. So start the loop again. Check this condition again. So now I equals 1. 1 still less than 1000. So this condition is true. Then we keep do these three things. So now it's T1 plus 1. So that's the T2 equals 1 times step. So 0.02. X1 plus 1. So X2 equals sine T2. Okay, so we will get a number. Then I equals 1 plus 1, so that's the 2. Then go back to the beginning of the while loop. So 2 still less than 1000, so condition is true. So the loop, so just like this. So every time, so check the condition first. If the condition is true, then go inside its body and run the code in its body. And also every time I will be added by 1. Then go back to the beginning of the loop, check the condition again. So this will run again and again until the condition is false. False, so that means I equals 1000. At this time, 1000 is not less than 1000, so condition is false. So while loop stops. So go to the following code. following code, so plot tx group on, so just draw this sine wave. Okay, so now let's go to online GTP. Okay, so while loop, so open this first. Okay, so the same for you, you need to click this button, create a new one, then type the code in. Here, just for saving time, so I just open this file. Okay, so this is the same one, so let me run. So it should be a sine wave. Okay, so this is just a sine wave. So time from 0 to 20 seconds. The value from -1 to the +1. This everything in the default curve. So line width just 0.5, and the color is the blue. Okay. So this is the while loop. Okay. So for the loop, so we have the two commands, for loop and the while loop. So they are similar. So for the for loop, I is here. Then for while loop, so we increase the I of this place. Okay. So I need to mention this in MATLAB. For loop and while loop is timing consuming. So this is a timing consuming process. So the better you can use other method to get these things. We showed this before. Okay. So just like this. So we can create a time vector here, then just call the sine function directly. So we can also get sine wave, cosine wave, or others. Okay. So this, we can use these two commands, get the same sine wave. This method is much faster than the for loop and the while loop. Okay. Okay, so the last one, if function. So if function, so we need to get this relational operators first. So relation operators are less than, greater than, less than, or equal to, greater than, or equal to, or not equal to. Okay, so just this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 operators. Okay, so if function, first clear all, close all, COC. Here we just have this number variable. So A equals 6, B equals 90. Then we compare these two numbers. If A great, then B, so for if function, if this condition is true, then we go inside. So C equals 1. So A greater than B, C equals 1. Else, so this means this condition is false. So this means that in this case, so A less than B or A equals B, then C equals 0, the end. So if function here, if, else, and, so have the two choice. If condition is true, then run this code. Condition is false, then run this code. Then we type C here, so we will show the result. So 1 or 0, then we know A is greater than B or less than B or equal to B. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this if function is very simple. So let's run here. If function. Okay. So this is the command window. So we will show result. So last line I didn't put the semicolon. So this result will show in the command window. Okay, C equals 0. So A equals 6, B equals 90. So A is less than B, right? So C equals 0. So let me change the number a little bit. So let's change this to 23. So A equals 23, B equals 19. So we now know A greater than B. So C should be 1. Okay, C is 1 now. Then let's equal. Okay, A equals 19, B equals 19, so they are the same. So C equals 0. So if function, so this is just continue. Okay, so check the condition is true or false, then we run different code. Okay, so this is for week 4. Just these 2 examples. So you need to practice while loop and the if function. And also submit these 2 files in Canvas.